Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to Lions Den Investments and Reviews. My name is Casey. It is Friday, and if you guys are not happy about the crypto market, you need to be, because right now Bitcoin has broke a major milestone when it comes to the price movements here. And right now we're at $42,802 on Bitcoin. I just want to show you the charts real quick so you can get an idea as to where this whole crypto market is heading here soon. But with that said, hit the subscribe button, subscribe to the channel. I put out content at least twice a week where I go over the crypto market. I cover fundamentals, technical details on projects, and just basically cover anything and everything that has to do with cryptos right now, because that's where the smart money is going with these investments. And with that said, today's video I wanted to talk about the THETA ecosystem with the NFT marketplace drop and the TDROP token that is being integrated into this new ecosystem. And then I want to talk about how that ties into the Facebook and Metaverse and where the connection lies between those two. So that's basically what I'm going to focus on in today's video, is showing you the integration and the connection between those two and explain the technologies behind them. But before we do that, again, I want to show you the charts here on Bitcoin, because we are at 42,800-ish, $785 right now. We had to break $42,500 and then finish the day here above where I've got the support line on Bitcoin, which is around like 40,865. Okay, so as long as we close today's candle above that support line, we are heading basically with no resistance in place. We're heading up to 59,000, 60,000 again. And to close this gap here, guys, you're looking at maybe like a couple weeks. That's it. All right. So get excited about that, because again, if you go over here to Ethereum, you got something real similar taking place. No resistance from support at about 2,600 all the way up here to about 3,460, 3,500. Okay. And as you can see, we formed a double bottom on Ethereum as well. That is a strong reversal pattern, especially on daily charts like this. So yeah, with the EIP 1559 going live on August 4th, looking at on-chain metrics and the ether burning, right now Ethereum is burning about $10,000 of ether per minute. Okay, now that is very deflationary, because Ethereum, with more ether being burned and less supply out there, you can expect this price to go up just from a fundamental supply and demand perspective. Okay, and I told you guys about this a while back. If you're not familiar with EIP 1559, subscribe to the channel, or you can check out the video somewhere up here in the top where I explain that to you and break down the protocols for you and how that works. But with that said, actually, before we leave the charts, let's go over here and look at THETA. THETA broke resistance around 604, and we don't have really any resistance going up to about 10 bucks. Tfuel, same thing. We broke the downward trend. We formed a new higher low right over here. We've got resistance right there at about 38.3. If we can break that, next stop's at about 48 cents. I'm not going to go into technical details on charts right now, because I really don't care. But getting back here to THETA, let's go ahead and talk about the THETA ecosystem 2022 and the TDROP NFT liquidity mining token. Okay, there's a lot of people right now who are explaining this on their YouTube channels. Now I was just going through and reading some of the comments that people have to say regarding the TDROP token. And there's people getting frustrated because they feel like they have to be software engineers to understand this stuff, or actually implement and be a part of the THETA ecosystem and blockchain. Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to understand this stuff. I mean, it's not like you have to be a programmer or be able to build DAPPS or any of that to become a part of this ecosystem, or to be part of the TDROP airdrop that's coming up, like here in the earlier part of 2022. Okay, so just know that there's a lot of technology that is being implemented in the THETA blockchain. And what I think they're doing here, guys, honestly, I mean, I don't work for THETA, so I could be completely wrong, but just from an architecture perspective and what I'm learning about blockchain architecture, It sounds like this TDROP token is going to be the governance token of the entire NFT marketplace for Theta. Okay. Now, if you're not familiar with what a governance token is, it basically controls the algorithms and the consensus process for the entire blockchain, um, which makes me kind of think that um, the NFT marketplace and this TDROP token are kind of like a what they call a multi-chain um, integration into the much larger blockchain ecosystem for Theta. Now, I could be wrong on that, so don't quote me on that. But I know for a fact when it comes to blockchain architectures, you can have several different blockchains running within a overall governance blockchain. Okay, you can do that. I don't know if that's what they're trying to achieve here, or if they're just creating a whole new governance token, kind of like Theta, because Theta is a governance token for the Theta blockchain. But this one will be for the NFT marketplace, and everything integrates in together for the entire ecosystem for Theta. If you guys, know or you've heard of some developer out there that may be talking about that, let me know. I'd like to dig into that further. And then if I can't find anything, guess what? We'll see in time. But I honestly think that this is turning into a multi-chain type environment, along with the open source protocols and features that are cross-chain compatible with the Ethereum blockchain now as well. Which, again, if you're not familiar with that, they just had an announcement today. The RPC API went live along with MetaMask, and then the cross-chain compatibility with Ethereum using Remix and Truffle Suite as well. With that said, though, let's get in here. All stakeholders in the Theta ecosystem should benefit, including OTT, video platforms, Theta community, Theta Drop NFT, non-fungible token community, brand partners, and others. Okay. If we go further, with an increased focus on video on demand, NFTs, and digital collectibles, Theta's network of elite edge nodes are a perfect medium to store and deliver all types of digital media, including video, images, music, and any digital asset. Okay. To successfully execute this strategy, Theta is introducing a new TNT20 token, TDROP, natively built on Theta blockchain that rewards NFT liquidity mining, provides decentralized governance via TDROP staking, and rewards Theta validators and guardians. The target launch for TDROP is February 1st, 2022. So if you're staking Theta, guys, with a guardian node, you are going to get rewarded for that. They break that down here later in this article, so we'll cover that here in a little bit. But what is TDROP and how will it be used? TNT20 token TDROP will be created to incentivize usage through NFT liquidity mining. TDROP tokens will be earned by users each time they make a primary or secondary purchase using Tfuel on a THETA Drop NFT marketplace. Okay, now I was actually kind of wondering about this earlier. I didn't know maybe if they were creating this TDROP token to replace the Tfuel that you have to use when you buy an NFT. But from the sounds of it right now, it doesn't sound like they have plans on doing that. The TDROP token specifically will be used to create liquidity on the back end of the NFT marketplace, and it's going to govern this entire process with consensus algorithms, okay? So that it's secure, transparent, and the data is immutable. So each time they make a primary or secondary purchase using Tfuel on THETA Drop NFT Marketplace or through a third-party NFT DApp that is built on the NFT Marketplace smart contract, basically, again, if you go up here, TDROP will be created to incentivize usage through NFT liquidity mining, and then the TDROP tokens will be earned each time they make a primary or secondary purchase using Tfuel on the THETA Drop NFT Marketplace or through a third-party NFT DApp that is built on the NFT Marketplace smart contract. This incentivizes early adopters of THETA Drop to provide liquidity, which enhances price discovery, improves trading volumes, and drives more user growth and adoption. Because what does Mitch Liu always say? He wants this NFT marketplace to go global, right? And if it's going to go global, you got to think bigger than just NFTs here, guys, like non-fungible tokens. Think about the digital rights management that goes along with that. Concert tickets, right? For people like Katy Perry. Think about that. You can do all sorts of stuff. The sky's the limit here. TDROP will also serve as the governance token for the data drop in the NFT marketplace, which I already told you. How will TDROP be distributed? TDROP will have a fixed supply of 20 billion tokens with a target launch on February 1st, 2022. This part right here I highlighted because this is pretty important for people who have Guardian nodes. TDROP for Theta validators and Guardians, including delegated stakers, will get an 18-month distribution based on average daily Theta staked balance. Okay, whatever your balance is, starting on August 1st, 2021 to February 1st of 2023, with the 1/3 distributed on February 1st of 2022, and then 1/6 distributed each of the following 4 quarters. Now, will there be a TDROP token sale event? No, there will not be any token sale event, and they specifically did this with Theta and Tfuel because if there is no ICO, then you're in the clear from the SEC. Okay, and they had specific guidance from, I believe it was DHCV, which is one of their partners, who helped them navigate this whole thing when they actually started their blockchain. So that is where they're getting their guidance from on this, and it was a very, very smart move because they are exempt when it comes to the ICO side of things and getting in the way of the SEC. Very, very brilliant and smart move. Now, how will TDROP affect Theta and Tfuel tokens, and how are they related? Theta stakers will receive 20% of the total supply of TDROP, simply continuing to stake and run Theta nodes. TDROP is designed to work together with Theta and Tfuel tokens to incentivize on-chain transactions, volumes, and blockchain security. So basically, TDROP will not overlap or change any of the existing uses of Theta or Tfuel, okay? Now, then they go on, why create a TNT20 TDROP token? Why not just use Theta or Tfuel? Here's what people don't understand when it comes to blockchain architecture and actually creating a token. You cannot have a token that it has interoperability functions that coexist and are operating and doing two different things at two different times in two different places. It's impossible to do, especially if you're talking about something like multi-chains within a blockchain ecosystem. And that's why I was saying earlier, I think what they're doing here as far as the architecture that's put in place is a multi-chain type approach within the Theta blockchain ecosystem. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong there, okay? But that would explain why you cannot have Tfuel basically acting as a governance token and a native currency at the same time, because they can't do that. It's theoretically impossible. Theta, Tfuel, and TDROP each have different uses and different economic drivers and incentives. If Theta tokens are staked to secure Theta blockchain and Tfuel tokens are transacting between edge nodes for relaying and compute jobs, they can't simultaneously be used to incentivize Theta drop transactions, nor staked by Theta drop users to vote on changes to Theta drop. A token can't be in two places at one time, like I just explained, okay? I'll leave a link in the description below for this article so you can look over it. But that brings me to the next point, which is, guys, have you heard about the Facebook Metaverse that they're talking about? Now, if you're not familiar with Metaverse, I'm going to break it down here because I'm going to tie this into this whole Theta NFT marketplace that they are implementing and laying out for you here right in front of your face. And I'm going to tell you how Theta and the NFT marketplace there would basically integrate into Metaverse here with Facebook. And to give you a better idea of how that all would work, all you have to do is go watch the movie Ready Player One. Okay, Ready Player One was created in 2018 by Disney, I believe, and they telegraph the entire process for you. They show you how it would actually work in something like Metaverse alongside an NFT marketplace like Theta. Okay, because right now, Metaverse they're talking about is the next internet revolution. I'm not going to go into this article, but basically it's a virtual reality world that is built around an entire ecosystem that deals directly with NFTs, non-fungible tokens, okay, and an entire marketplace that can coexist inside a virtual reality ecosystem. So basically, if you got virtual reality gaming that is integrated into a virtual reality ecosystem, you can have a marketplace within the actual game that has real world digital assets in the form of NFTs, and all of that is going to coexist together inside this ecosystem. Okay, but in order to make all that work, you would need an NFT marketplace. So think about that for a minute, because what is one of the things that Mitch Lou said that he wants to do with the Theta blockchain, and going into 2022, it was starting to integrate AI, machine learning, and VR capabilities. So if you've got all that going, and then you've got something like Metaverse here, sky's the limit. Just gonna say. And as of right now, guys, Metaverse. I wanted to bring this up because Division Network is to launch its Metaverse across 5 blockchains with Engine. Okay, so right now there are 5 different blockchains that Metaverse is going to launch across. With this division, will become the first Metaverse to run on Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, Infinity, Polkadot, as well as Engine's Carbon Negative Jump Net Network. There you have it. Those are the tokens that you're seeing up here. I'll leave a link in the description for this as well, so you can read over that article too. But guys, that's all I have for today's video. If you like the content, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button as well. Helps the YouTube algorithm. I want to thank all my people who watch my videos for the support. And as usual, these markets are volatile. They go up and down. Don't try to pay too much attention to the prices right now, because they're not going to go up all the time. They're not going to just shoot straight up. Bitcoin's not going to just go to $60,000. Okay, it's gonna zigzag going up and down all the way up to 60,000. But on these little pullbacks that we have, like I say all the time, guys, have no fear, my friends. Okay. With that said, I will talk to you later, and tune in next week. Thanks.